Hey YouTubers, I'm out here checking on my plants this morning. Well, should I say this afternoon. I'm having a lot of problems. Let me take you over here first. I'm having a lot of problems because we're having so much rain and not enough sunshine that the tomatoes just aren't wanting to turn. I mean, I've got some turn. I got plenty of tomatoes though. I mean, there's plenty in here. And they are really getting nice. I mean, huge. Huge. I mean, really big. Even up on the tops, you know, even the upper sets. Now, this one here, I'm a little concerned. I found one over in the square bed that died. I mean, the plant was just literally dying. So I pulled it this morning out of fear that whatever it was may affect the rest of the tomato plants. So I pulled it, and I'm going to keep a close eye on this one. It looks like it might be doing the same thing. And if it does, then I will come out here, get the green tomatoes, do them, and pull this so it doesn't affect the rest of the tomatoes. But as you can see, like I said, there are plenty of tomatoes in here, and they are getting really big. Now, let me take you around here. I'm really disappointed because it just seems like whatever can go wrong is going wrong. Lord has been good though. But let me take you down through here and let you see. The tomatoes, they're not that bright red color, which really affects how they look in my jars. And I'm really disappointed about that. And like I said at the beginning of season, when I planted these, that I really didn't think that they were the same as the ones that I had planted the year before last. They're producing well, but I don't like the color. It's taken so long for them to turn. But man, just look at this size of this tomato here. I mean, this is huge. And they're all nice like this. I mean, I'm really starting to get some size, but I had to really work hard. These required a lot of work. I'm not kidding you, a lot of work. But as you can see, they're coming on nice. I have been picking, and as you can see here, the tomatoes got so heavy that they just break the stalk. They just break the stalks if I don't get out here and tie them. Which, like I said, they have been so much work that I'm beginning to wonder if this orange instead of the bright red has been worth all the work that I really invested in these. I'm really disappointed. And where it's taken so long for them to turn, it's affecting the tomatoes. And that is due to the sun. I'm not getting enough sun and so much rain. I mean, I'm not complaining about the rain. Rain is fine if we have like the next day sunny skies. But that's not happening. If you remember these guys, these were the little dwarfs that took so long to take off. But as you can see, they are seriously loaded. And I'm hoping that these ones have better quality of tomatoes. And let me show you these first. I've been picking, disappointed in my beans too. They are overcrowded. And I picked yesterday. And already I could come out here again and pick again, but I think I'm going to wait and do that tomorrow. I'm not getting as many off of them. They're not doing as good out here as they did in my flower bed year before last. But yeah, see those ones? I mean, they're really got a lot of tomatoes. But if the weather patterns don't change, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to start getting the small ones, the small green, and start canning the small green for fried green tomatoes. But I don't like the way this one over here, I'll show you the plant. And I'll probably be picking tomorrow. I was hoping, I was going to take them and pick them, all the orange, take them in and put them on the table and let them turn. But I was hoping that I'd get one good day of sun on them before I, this one here, this one right here, that was here is the one I pulled. And there was another one here. Now notice that that other one that was right beside this one was here. And I replaced it. Don't think that's that's actually a sucker right there growing that I planted. But I pulled it out. And this has only been like an hour ago. And I want you to look at this plant. You see this? And like I said, I should have checked the stock to see if there was like a worm or something. And it's possible because I see a hollowed out place here. Could be rootworm or something like that. Some kind of a worm that goes up through the stalk. But these ones aren't doing as well as I had hoped. These ones did really well year before last in this bed. I just don't know. See here, this is rain. Rain is causing this. It's a green tomato. And because it had a scab, all of the rain kept it moist all the time and began to rot. So that's an over-the-hill job. I should have got these ones off that are on the bottom. This is a pretty tomato here. It's a really pretty one. I like that one. It's really nice. I like them nice big ones. And like I said, if the weather patterns don't change, these ones here I probably ought to just throw, because see here where they've been on the ground? That's just nasty. That one might be okay. But I'm going to pitch it. And like this one here, I should go ahead and pick that one, take that in for canning green tomatoes. The sooner I get these bottom ones off, the better. So, it's just like this one here. See, that's starting to rot. Take these in, and I will can these green ones before they go bad. And like I said, I'll be out here picking beans and tomatoes tomorrow. Oh, there's a baby bird. Well, it's not actually a baby bird, but oh, I do think one more day. I'm sure hoping we get some sun and some more milder temperatures. Cucumbers are doing okay for being in buckets. But what happened there is Jesse come over and he did the weed eating, which I told him stay away from my plants, and he cut the ends off of my cucumber vines. And when you cut your ends off, you're up Manure Creek without a paddle. And here is that one cucumber plant. It is doing nice. It's actually growing on the porch up here. Luckily, we don't have a lot of traffic in and out the front door. I picked my cucumbers yesterday, so there's probably not a lot on. As you can see, let's see, where'd it go? Right there's one. There's another one back there. And see how that has grabbed a hold of my window screen? But these ones here, I'm just at awe in these, because they are so still doing so nice. And those were only a few plants that I salvaged out of that bag. And they've got plenty of cucumbers coming on still, and I've been picking every day. Every day. And I've got these elephant ears all trimmed out, as you can see. I didn't get these cleaned off the porch before we got this heavy rain. So I got a mess to clean up there. This is the one plant that I didn't trim the bottom off of. And I don't know if you can see this or not. The tomatoes are smaller up in there. So I probably should come out here sometime today. I mean, it's got a lot of tomatoes. A lot. But they're not very big. So the trimming the leaves did make a difference. The same with these ones, these two here. Let me get this, sit these down here. These three, there's three here. But as you can see, these ones are turning. But where I never trimmed the leaves off of these ones, they are not as big. Let's see if I can get up in here. The leaves just get so thick on these. See how much smaller they are than the others? There's a nice one back in there. Plenty of tomatoes, but not as big as the ones that have been trimmed. See here? Look at the difference. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can see that one there. Oh, goodness gracious. That is huge. And this one back here. It's this one. Let me see if I can get up under there. No, I can't. There's no way to let you. That is huge. That was a really nice one. That's nice there. So the trimming back really does make a difference. And look here. See here, this got away from me, or it's fallen off of the bucket. You see that? All those tomatoes. Let me sit this down here and see if I can sit this up. I might go ahead and take this one off. Okay, there we go. That'll help. I mean, it's not going to help a whole lot, but I don't think that one's going to break. But really, I got a bunch of suckers back there in the little bowl that are still growing. But yeah, it's just been so hot. It's been, and like I said, I really think this one's gonna, I really think this plant's gonna die. And if it does, I'm just gonna have to can those. The top of it looks like it might be doing okay, but don't know. Get a cool evening. I'm gonna need to get out here and do some work. But anyway, that's all for now. See you next time.